we're going to continue working on our our advanced striking set today. Before we do that, we're going to review our basic blocking set. Attention stance, stand tall, crane, horse, block down, block up, block right, block left, block right, feet together. Crane, horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, feet together. This last time, we're going to do our staff salute. I'm not going to say anything this time, so just follow along the best you can. Attention stance, stand tall, staff salute. And feet together. Very good job. Now we're going to work on our advanced striking set. Remember, this starts out the same as our basic striking set, but once we get to this point, instead of jumping and hitting our foot, we circle the staff overhead and strike out. All right? Let's go ahead and review. Attention stance, stand tall, crane, horse, staff should be at waist level, slide and strike, slide and strike, switch your hands, strike up, switch your hands, strike up, switch your hands, circle down and up, take the staff, put it overhead, step back with your right into a cross stance, pull your left hand into your right armpit, strike out, take the staff, hold it right in the middle. We're going to circle all the way around, 360, sweep, and turn 180. Remember, we want our staff to be pushed out behind our head because our opponent is trying to strike our head. You don't want them to actually strike your head. You want to make sure you're blocking so that they strike your staff. Feet together. All right, remember, this is the set where we're going to have a partner who's doing different things, different moves than we are. So when I say your opponent is going to strike your staff, they're really going to be striking your staff. So unlike our basic striking set, we're not doing the same moves. We're doing different moves with another person. So right now, we're only learning person A's part. We probably won't have time to cover person B's part in this unit, but when we come back to class, it'll be a lot easier because you'll already know person A's part. All right? Let's review that 2 more times and then we'll learn a new move. Crane, horse, slide and strike, slide and strike, switch your hands, strike high, switch your hands, strike high, switch your hands, cat stance, circle down and up, take the staff, step back with your right, bring your left hand into your right armpit, strike out, turn 360, sweep, and turn 180, push the staff back behind your head. You want to make sure in this last stance that you have a little bit of bend in your knees too for what's coming next. Okay, so don't completely straighten your legs, don't lock out your knees, keep a little bit of a bend in your knees. All right, let's try that one more time together. Crane, horse, slide and strike, slide, strike low, switch your hands, strike high, switch your hands, strike high, switch your hands, cat stance, circle down, up and around, take the staff overhead, bring your left hand into your right armpit as you step back, turn 360 degrees and sweep, turn 180. Your staff will be pushed back behind your head. If you started out facing the same way as me, your back should be to the screen right now. All right? What's going to happen next? Like I've been saying, the reason why you need to push your staff back behind your head, your partner, so this is person B, is going to strike the middle of your staff, and then they're going to come and they're going to strike the back of your knee. Okay, so sometimes this part confuses people. They don't know which way to fall. So I want you to take a minute and think about it. If someone was coming to sweep your knee, hit the back of your knee, if you fall forward, what's going to happen? That person's still swinging their staff forward, right? So say you fall forward, the staff is still coming forward. You're going to get hit with that staff again. You might even get hit in the head with that staff. So what happens when the person comes to hit the back of our knee? We're getting out of the way. So we're falling back onto our back to get out of the way. Does that make sense? Because if we fall forward, that person's still swinging their staff this way. They could hit us in the head. They could hit us in the thigh, the shoulder. They're going to hit us again. That's not going to do any good. So we want to get out of the way. So when they strike our staff, boom, strike the back of our knee, we fall backwards to get out of the way. All right. Let's try that. We're just going to start from our cat stance where we circle down and up. And then step back into your cross, strike forward, turn 360, sweep, and push the staff out behind your head. Imagine crack hitting the middle of your staff, and then they hit your knee. Fall backwards, and then we're going to push our staff up, because the next move, our opponent is turning around. They're coming back. Even though we fell to the ground, they're still coming for us. So they're coming, and they're going to try to strike us. We're going to block with our staff. All right. Let's try that 2 more times from our cat stance. Circle down and up. Step back and strike out. Turn 360 degrees. Sweep. Turn 180. Boom, they're hitting our staff. Boom, they're hitting the back of our leg, and we're falling onto our back, pushing our staff up to block their strike. One more time, and then we'll try it from the top. Circle down and up. Staff overhead. Step back with your right foot. Pull your left hand into your right armpit. Strike out. Turn 360 degrees. Sweep. Turn 180. Boom, they hit our staff. Boom, they hit the back of our leg. Fall onto your back and push your staff up to block their strike. Good job, feet together. Let's try that from the top. Attention. stance, stand tall, go crane, horse, slide and strike, slide, strike, switch your hands, strike up, switch your hands, strike up, switch your hands, circle down and up. Take your right foot, step back, left hand into right armpit, strike out. Turn 360, sweep, turn 180, boom, they hit your staff, boom, they hit the back of your knee. You fell onto your back and push your staff up to block their strike. Very good. Let's try that one more time. This time I'm not going to say anything. Try to follow along the best you can. Feet together. All right, we just have a few more moves to learn for person A, and then we will know our whole person A side for our advanced striking set. We didn't have the chance to practice our basic striking set during class today, so your homework is to practice your basic striking set 5 to 10 times. All right? Go ahead and set your staff down in front of you. Let's do our life skill. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. Feet together.